definitely created and implemented a complete system of online education in which a lot of online teaching learning initiatives. We did lot many things on project completions, online internship which you are undergoing. We are doing a lot of online training and placement activities, parent connect. We are having one concept of institute social responsibility. Like industries have their corporate social responsibility, we believe institute have their institute social responsibilities. Even that area we are able to do it online, and I'm happy to share finally with you that a lot of online extracurricular activities also we have planned and implemented. Briefly, I'm going to present before you all these initiatives. As far as online teaching learning activities are concerned, many of the institutes have used Zoom, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, Google Classroom, etc. Then many of the faculty members have recorded their lectures, shared the recording through YouTube with the students. NPTEL links are also shared with the students. In addition to all this, we are given a lot of stress on the available courses from Coursera, Udemy, and I'm happy to inform all the participants. Many of you may be aware, and those who are not aware, for them, AICT have taken a wonderful initiative that is called NEET, National Education Alliance for Technology. You can visit AICT website, and this NEET platform is available for you, on which lot many internship facilities like English Polo and some you can say software courses are available for free till 30th July. All the students can take advantage of this NEET platform also. This time, after say 17th of March, because of lockdown, the major activity of project was affected a lot. But then we continued the project. We asked the students to change the orientation of the project and go for more design orientation in the project. And then many other case studies we have tried to incorporate in our projects. And we have conducted 2 3 sessions of project presentations, and now by now all our project presentations are over, and project reports are also ready. And some of the projects, I think 12 projects from various disciplines, various departments, we are sending for Dassault System project competition. Many industries are now coming forward for project competitions, so I request all the students to explore and try to send your projects for the project competitions. One of the major area that is hit because of lockdown is the student internship, but engineers never stop. So we have conducted a lot of online internship, and I'm happy and proud to share with you. Every student of Orchid is doing one or the other online internship, right from first year to final year. For FY Tech students, we have asked them to undergo the activity that is conducted by TCS, Career Edge, that is knock down the lockdown, and then from Coursera, take your English communication skill to next level. On Coursera platform, we ask the students to register for that. For higher classes like SYB Tech, TYB Tech, all the departments are conducting a lot of online internship. Like our civil department is conducting a course which is a 15 days course, and tomorrow is the valedictory of that course, Stat Pro. Then next week we are starting 2 more courses. Even those who are interested, they may join. I will share the link with Vaibhav, and Vaibhav may pass on the link. The Revit software and AutoCAD, which are again the products from Autodesk. Mechanical engineering department have conducted product design engineering online internship, which you are undergoing at present. Tata Steel have launched many courses, which most of our students have undergone. For computer science and engineering and soft branches, there are many software courses that are available on various platforms like Coursera, and we ask the students to undergo those online internships. As far as training and placement activity is concerned, I'm happy to share with you. For the present passing out batch, we are able to place around 350 students. Now, the students who are going into final year from third year, we used to conduct 1 month pre-placement workshop in physical presence up till now. but because of this physical distancing problem, we are unable to conduct. But then we have converted that pre-placement workshop into online mode, in which now we are conducting aptitude tests through Quizstar, the Guru app. Even there is a Gate Tutor app on which our more than 800 students have registered. We are conducting online interviews and group discussions of the student as a part of training and placement training activity. And then programming skills of the students are being improved through Coursera and through some external agency, and of course on online platform. This lockdown period has given us excellent opportunity to connect with the parents. We have got a concept of proctor teachers, in which we assign 25 students to one faculty. Every proctor teacher have conducted parents meet along with the students, and there was very good interaction with the parents from the institute, and even parents were made aware of how effectively this time can be utilized. And we arranged some sessions for the parents also, that how you should not be affected by this pandemic and the tension that is created because of this. After parents connect, we have conducted a lot of institute social responsibility activities. Like we have conducted many sessions for the diploma students for continuing their education online. In addition to this, in our opinion, the students who are entering in 10th and 12th in June and July, they are affected a lot because of this pandemic. Because generally, every college finish the syllabus early of the earlier class by the end of March. From April, extra classes for 10th and 12th starts, but this time it was not conducted. So we are trained the teachers from high schools and junior colleges how they can conduct online classes for their students. And then we have conducted a lot of online internship for other college students. Like for this course, I'm told more than 400 students are undergoing this online internship. And we believe engineering colleges should have these type of institute social responsibility activities, which we should continue. As far as extracurricular activities are concerned, I'm happy to share with you. Maybe in couple of days we are having online gathering. We asked our students to record their performances, and all the performances we are collected together, and now we are going to mix them up with proper music. And then maybe this Sunday we are going to telecast that online gathering. I request the Vaibhav Kulkarni sir and Dobe sir to please share that link with all the participants, so that they can also enjoy. We are going to publish our e-magazine. Every year we used to get the first or second prize for our magazine in the university. So all our magazine contributors this time, they felt very bad that they are unable to show their writing skills through magazine. But then we came up with the idea of e-magazine, and we are going to publish e-magazine maybe by June end or by 15th of July. We'll be in a position to create our e-magazine and publish it. Our future plans, I'm really very happy to share with you our university DBA too, particularly our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Namasastri sir has taken a wonderful initiative, because we don't know when this lockdown will be over. If it continues for 2-3 more months, social distancing, physical distancing activity, then educational activities should not come to standstill. So in our university, we are going to form group of faculty members who can develop e-contents for each and every subject, and will be actively participating in that through recording of these lectures. I see a lot of opportunities for collaboration in this area from the institutes, as well as industry resource person can also participate, because if industry join for e-content development, they can contribute a lot through their experiences, through their practical examples, and so on and so forth. So to improve the quality of education, there is a lot of scope for all the academicians and industry persons to come together, develop e-content not only for our regular subject, But for internship also, industry person can contribute a lot. In this internship for product design engineering, Autodesk has played an important role. I request all the other industries also to come forward and collaborate, because tomorrow, rather, we are developing a product which is going to be used by the industry. All the students that we are developing, we look at it as a product for the industry, and if industry join hands, probably we can improve the quality of the product. I thanks the organizers for giving me an opportunity to share my views on this platform. Thank you very much. Over to Vaibhav Kulkarni sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for giving various initiatives that we had taken in this pandemic situations to keep the our student fraternity engaged and updated with the knowledge content as such. Now, with this introduction, now I will hand over this mic to Rajesh Mandlik, sir. Rajesh Mandlik, sir, he is the managing director of Setco Spindles India Private Limited. Sir has having a vast experience in the field of manufacturing sector, as well as he is very well connected with the social uh, and corporate fraternity as such, where he is engaged with both the sectors. He knows how the corporates work, he knows how the social impact is going to happen. So he is very well versed with all these situations, and having this vast experience, he could pinpointedly um, could put his views on the expectations of industry from the academia, and how industry can co-create and collaborate with the technical institutes. Sir, shall I request you to start with your views? Rajesh Mandlik, sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Vaibhav sir. I think we are talking to each other for second time. Last time we spoke
Yeah.
on 11th of Jan in your premises, and I remember a very fruitful discussion with Dr. Dafedar as well. And Mr. Doble is always there. He is in touch with us. So
Yes, yes, sir.
thanks once again for inviting me for this panel discussion and expressing views, industry perspective. So as far as the, I think this collaboration and co-creation is concerned, I think we have touch based in our last meeting as well, that we are anyway little late. I don't know. This is my personal feeling, but having collaboration between industry and institution. But as said, it is better late than never. I think the process is started, and one thing I can see is by virtue of this pandemic, I believe that it's going to be impactful for another couple of months. But for sure, medical fraternity will come either by some kind of vaccination or some kind of medical treatment to handle this pandemic. So my take on this is actually after this pandemic thing is over, the fear of mind is over. uh, we should just lift up whatever these means and ways have come up, these new means and ways of communication. We should use it to the fullest extent. That is because there are few, of course, nothing can beat the in-person, teaching, in-person interaction. Nothing can beat that. I don't think that this online interaction is a replacement of in-person thing. Only thing is post-pandemic, probably it will work as a tandem activity to the in-person teaching and in-person learning. This is my feeling about it. What is the best thing is happening, that this new methodology that we all have found out. I think, like I have seen in Dr. Dafeda's presentation, that there have been a lot of interaction with students on online, and so we have done with our customers during this lockdown period. We can take up this particular platform to the next level, and there are many industrial modules are actually required that students should know while entering into the industry. And like for example, there are modules called hydraulics, modules of pneumatics and CNC controls, and even our kind of product, which is spindle, which is known as the niche sub assembly in mechanical industry. So what I feel that using this particular platform, like just to name like Festo or companies like SMC, they have their own training programs related to pneumatics. There could be some training program available in the area of hydraulics from companies like UCAN. So if we use this particular platform and collaborate between industry and academia, to students to have online interaction with all these modules, so they are ready when they are entering into the industry. They are ready with the technical aspects of which are the primary requirements whenever we are entering into the industry, as far as the I'm talking about mechanical industry is concerned. So I appeal that and the industry is coming forward. So if you can just get connected to different industries in relations with these modules and have take up this particular online interaction to the next pedestal, I think it will be useful for the students whenever they are entering into the industry. That is my first take. Second thing is the one which we already spoke, that one aspect, and there is nothing fault as such, but one aspect which is missing from today's, I would say, education system is creating the value system in the mind of students. And now, since we have come across with this new platform and everyone is now like hooked to it, probably we should use it on some entrepreneurs who have already followed up a value system in their life, and they have come to know the importance of it. And so as a socio and education culture, if we start inculcating this particular value system in the mind of students right from their college days, I think it will help us to create a very robust ecosystem as far as our society is concerned, where students and rather engineers, whenever they are facing failures, they should able to celebrate failures. Otherwise, most of the times our social ecosystem is designed in such a way that if someone is failing in terms of execution of their project, probably he is debarred from the banking system, he is debarred from the industry level, and he is normally considered as a failure, so that he will not raise in his life again. So if we use this particular platform for having creating the importance of value system in students mind, I think it will help us to create very robust society, and in turn, of course, very progressive nation as well. So that is my another take on this. So with this, I think I will stop here as far as my viewpoint is concerned. These are the two areas where I feel that industry and academia can collaborate and co-create with each other. One is, of course, online teaching of different industry modules related to, as I said, hydraulics, pneumatics, CNC controls, and all that. And second one is creating the value system in the mind of student. That is my say about this particular collaboration and co-creation between industry and academia. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Mandlik sir. You rightly pointed it out that meter in and meter out circuit from the pneumatics is from the hydraulics as well is still again not understood by we people. Means for my side, I am still struggle with the meter in and meter out as such. So these modules will help the students to know the basics of hydraulics and pneumatics. And so let us the e-content urge that Dr. Dafedar he put forth. So that needs to be there. Such modules which are self-explanatory to the students needs to be prepared, and some hands-on experience so that they can get acquainted with the system as such. And secondly, you pointed it out right that a strong value system must be there to keep the our value system and culture intact. Thank you for your views. Now, shall I go to Dr. Mahajan, Dr. Bhushan Mahajan? I think he is there on the panel. Sir, you can start your video. And he is the initiator at JDCOM in many of the social innovations. So he is taking care of mechanical department. He is the head of mechanical department, Dr. Bhushan Mahajan. And Bhushan sir, your video is tilted upside down. You can change it so that the orientation can be matched. I think Dr. B.R. Mahajan, he is there. Sir will speak on the initiatives from the academic side of Nagpur region, the Vidarbha region. So he is going to make us aware about whatever the initiatives in the pandemic the institute has taken. So shall I request V.R. Mahajan sir to start with his presentation? You are the co-host and you can start sharing as well.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm
Yeah.
happy to share with you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor
Okay.
Dr. Ramasastri has joined. So I welcome you, sir.
Yeah. Welcome, sir.
Uh,
Honorable
Sir,
Dr. Ramasastri sir.
you are mute, so you can unmute and just say
Say
hello.
hi to, yeah. So altogether 400 students, they are here to take the address from Honorable VC sir. Welcome sir for this valedictory function. Many eminent panelists, they are putting their views for the co-creation and collaboration, what the topic we have selected for the discussion. Over to you, Mahajan sir.
Thank you. Vaibhav sir, may I audible?
Yeah, very much
Am I
audible, sir.
audible?
Yeah, you can
Good
start.
afternoon. Good afternoon, respected Vice Chancellor sir, and respected Dafedar sir and Vaibhav sir, who has given me opportunity. I am representing JD College of Engineering and Management, Nagpur. So thank you for giving me opportunity. The topic given is collaboration and creation opportunities for technical institute in pandemic. So taking this situation as a boon, just what exactly, sir? Here I want to put my views in terms of collaboration and co-creation. And these two terms are interrelated. Being as an academician, unless and until we cannot collaborate with each other, we cannot co-create the things. So, taking this fact into consideration, as an institute, it should have institute industry collaboration, institute collaboration, institute interdisciplinary faculties collaboration, faculties and students collaboration, institutes and NGO. Why collaboration? Because collaboration is for the better result, for the better tomorrow. In our region, while interacting with in correlating with different industries and different institute, we have formulated the new courses because now we are autonomous as per the need base of the nearby industry, looking at the industry 4.0 scenario and the need of the society. If we can correlate with the industry, we can create the new courses, new methodologies of the teaching, new activities, need based product. Because looking at the present scenario, the pandemic COVID situation is becoming difficult day by day. So in our area we have developed small ventilators, portable ventilators, small domes, uh, as well as sir, small sanitizers, small masks. These are the things which we have developed in our product design. This knowledge we have shared with the society, all the stakeholders. Even we have helped to the nearby doctors also, nearby poor peoples also. In homemade domes we have made, and we have initiated that activity. In addition to that, the knowledge of the advanced technology, we have conducted different short-term courses by sharing the knowledge from the different eminent persons. Such type of various activities we have done. So in this way, we have taken it in a positive way. We have boosted up the students. We encourage the students. Students have make the models by choosing the different branches together. We have formulated the schemes We have formulated different activities, different methods. In this way, we have come out with the entire situation, and now we are very confident because this situation taught us how to behave, how to give the best possible input to the society. So such type of facts and figures we have explained to our students, and our students has responded very positively. And the nearby technical institutes, technical institutions also help us for conducting different webinars. Even D2 has helped us a lot. No doubt we are associated with them. In addition to that, the stakeholders and the students and our interdisciplinary students get correlated by doing these all things. So it is my sincere appeal, if we will work together, we can give a better future, better tomorrow. So thank you once again by putting my views. Thank you, Vaibhav sir, for giving me opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bhushan sir, for
Yes.
putting your views to the audience. And in that region also, you have taken these initiatives to get the student fraternity engaged and keep them updated about the knowledge sharing.
Yeah.
Now, I think VC sir is joined. Now we are moving towards the industry part, who is again a partner with all these initiatives of Orchid. Autodesk is been a support for us in the product design domain, where we use Fusion 360 extensively at our institute level, and we interacted with so many events of Autodesk as well. So I think now let us move. I think I can see Professor Dr. V. Ramasastry sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of D2. He is there. And now I will ask Deepankar Bhattacharya ji, who is head of India Education Experiences. Sir has the vast experience of 3 decades in this domain in various roles of sales and business developments. He leads Autodesk education program in India and SAARC region. He is responsible for driving, implementing the Autodesk education GTM across the key stakeholders. He is mechanical engineer from NIT. Now, I will ask Shri Deepankar Bhattacharya ji to put his views on this collaborative and co-creation opportunities in this pandemic. Over to Deepankar sir. Sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very much. You can start.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone, and on behalf of Autodesk and my colleague Anand Pujari, who's on this call, I would like to express my thank you and gratitude to Orchid College of Engineering for inviting me for this valedictory session. Also, a very warm welcome and very, very good afternoon to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor V. Ramashastri. I don't know, sir, whether you remember we met almost a year back. Year back seems a long time back, I know, and warm welcome to you and hope you are doing well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, welcome to all the other dignitaries who were a part of this discussion, and for all the thoughts that they have mentioned in their presentation. So what I will do quickly is I'll share a few slides on what I plan to do. Is we are a technology leader, and what are we doing, not only in this pandemic situation, but overall, what is the charter of Autodesk, and what are we doing to fulfill this one burning issue in the industry, which is the skills gap. So whether there is COVID-19 or there is no COVID-19, I think this burning problem of fulfilling the skill gap still remains. So we as a technology leader, are aware of it, and we are working with premier universities like D2, the entire senior management of D2, and the other affiliate colleges, premier colleges of Batu, like Orchid College of Engineering and other colleges, in partnering with them in fulfilling the skills gap. And we are very happy to note that one of the courses which was rolled out by NASCOM, the product design engineering course, Batu was one of the early implementers and adopter of this course. And today I'm happy to say that, I think more than 25-30 affiliated colleges has adopted this course of product design engineering, not only in mechanical engineering, but also in other disciplines of engineering. And as we move forward, I am sure that we'll be able to scale it to other affiliated colleges across the country and also within Batu. So I'll just quickly share with you a couple of slides, which will kind of, give you kind of a broad level overview of what we are doing, So is my slides visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's there.
So I'll start off with this concept of product innovation platform. And why I'm starting off with this slide is Fusion is nothing but the product innovation platform. Okay. So when we talk about the product innovation platform, most of the companies that are participating in this Autodesk vision of future of making often ask us how they can associate with Autodesk in this vision of future of making. Simply replacing a vertical software will not yield results needed to be competitive. I think what we need to solve the future of making and with the growing needs of the population and the growing needs of the consumer is the product innovation platform. And if you can see in this slide, there are three components to it. The design, make, and use, which is nothing but the product development life cycle. So Fusion is an integrated platform which starts from concept, ideation, design, simulation, validation, manufacturing, and finally, into the use phase of the product lifecycle development. So this is a very, very powerful platform, as I saw the last part of Siddeshwar's presentation. And this is a tool which could be a game-changing tool. Okay, and this will actually enable you to take the product to the market. The other interesting thing we as a company are firmly believing is beyond design, make, and use, we also talk of a very interesting concept called the remake. Now, what do you mean by remake? Remake is, in manufacturing data collected, like for example, how a car was designed, made, and used, will feed algorithms back into the system to make the car better and faster and for less. Okay, so remake is kind of a feedback mechanism through AI and machine learning, which will enable you to make better products or better efficient products. Okay, so I'm just going to change gears here. Talking about the skills gap. Now, the skills gap, if you look at it by 2020, there's a huge skills gap of about 95 million workers, especially in the developed economies. And this is a mammoth number, 95 million skills gap. And coupled with that, this number of 2.4 million, I don't have India specific data, but this 2.4 million is about 24 lakhs. Okay. 1 million is 10 lakhs. Okay, 24 lakhs is the number of open positions that will be there in manufacturing only in the US. Okay, so this is again, shows that although the ecosystem, the education ecosystem is producing talent, they may not be readily employable in the industry. The primary reason is the industry is looking at emerging roles in manufacturing and construction. Okay, so in manufacturing, they are no longer looking at traditional engineers, but they are looking at engineers who has got different types and kinds of skill sets. Okay, the other thing is there are a lot of challenges which the industry is facing today. They are facing the challenge of a retiring workforce, then the ever-emerging technologies, stiff competition for qualified talent. Okay, so they are not getting the qualified talent. The productivity issue, there are productivity issues with the retiring workforce, and there is an ever-changing future of work. Okay, so this is a big challenge in front of the industry. Now, I wanted to connect this challenge to an opportunity, and this is actually my last slide. Now, what is this $2.5 billion 2.5 billion is the number of youngsters or people who are born after 1995 who are in the planet today. And this number includes the Indian youngster population. Okay, they are called the Generation Z. Okay, and this is what eminent institutions like Batu and other affiliate colleges, I think one of their charter is to nurture this huge talent that is being made available and make them ready for emerging roles of design, manufacturing, and construction. Okay? So the other thing in this generation, this new generation, is this: they are a truly digital native generation. They are not like the earlier generation. They are also very, very tech savvy. So in fact, many youngsters whom I meet talk about that, that we want teachers to be facilitators, not only teachers, but we want them to be facilitators. Okay. So they are very, very tech savvy. They are very curious and they are very, very resourceful. Okay. And also the world around them is changing rapidly. Okay. So I think with this with this pandemic situation where we are not able to, have face-to-face classes, most learning has transformed to online learning. I think the need of the hour is to work out or evolve a model how we can engage with this new generation of students. Okay, the way I look at it as a technology leader, I think moving forward as the pandemic slows down, we would look at a hybrid model, which is a combination of online and offline classes, combination of maybe virtual labs and actual practical labs. So I think this model will emerge over a period of time. The good part is we have this talent available with us, and companies like Autodesk will definitely work with reputed universities like Batu and the affiliate colleges, because our job is to inspire, engage, and prepare the next generation for the ever-changing future of work, and create a talent pipeline which will be readily deployable for emerging roles of design, manufacturing, and construction. Okay. So that's the motto of Autodesk. My last slide just talks about our commitment to institutions and industry in the COVID-19 situation. Our CEO is very much committed to it. All our cloud collaboration products are available to the industry free of cost till June 30th, 2020. And there are a whole lot of resources that are being made available at autodesk.com/COVID-19. So those people who are from the industry can avail the benefits that are being offered by Autodesk. And we are firmly committed to work with the academia, to work with students, to work with faculty, and work with industry professionals, so that together we are successful in this unprecedented time. So with this, I hand over the mic back to Vaibhav Kulkarni, and thank you again all.
Sorry, just to add this last slide that confirms it's only for the June 30th is only for the commercial customers, but our commitment to the education community is absolutely free. We are with the same intuition of helping students to use the technology and be ready to the industries. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good point. So it is for education. It's always free.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Deepankar sir, for putting your views here on this forum. That product innovation platform, the fusion and versatility of the software will be the future of these students. Now they are the digital natives, and they have to have these skill sets with them. And with these skill sets, the future of manufacturing as well as the product design domain will be better than this present situation. And you rightly pointed it out that around 2.5 billion students who will be there, who are going to get this demographic dividend advantage. And India as our country, that we wants to take the much of the advantage of this pandemic situation, where we want to sharpen our skill sets. So with this, now let us move ahead to the final validatory session. Before that, a quick overview of what we did. And
Vaibhav, sorry to interrupt you. Bhattacharya ji has raised two very important point of skill gap amongst the students coming out of institutes, and then the lack of exposure to the emerging technology. I'm happy to share with you that DBA2 is the first institute to work on this extensively, particularly through internship and through major and minor. Maybe Honorable Vice Chancellor will throw some light on these two initiatives of DBA2. Unfortunately, I think Shastri sir again got disconnected. There is a lot of disturbance in Lonere because of the recent storm. I think sir will rejoin very soon.
Maybe once he joins, we should immediately hand over the mic to him.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
right.
yes.
That we will do. Meanwhile, shall I request Anand Pujari sir to make that announcement of special 30 to all of the attendees, so that they will be get acquainted with what the initiative you are taking in this region, and
Absolutely,
just
sir.
brief them about that.
Thank you so much. I mean, uh, all right. My heartily wishes as well as welcome to all the panelists on this forum, which I think is a very good initiative from the Orchid College under the Batu University. Honorable VC would be very happy to see the kind of work that the affiliated colleges are doing in this pandemic situation. So, as an industry connection, we started 2 years back the collaboration under the Batu University and started reaching out to most of the affiliated colleges. And Orchid College was one among our initial engagements 2 years back, where Dafedar sir, Maitan sir, Vaibhav sir, Aditya sir. So many faculties we had deep integration of discussions and understanding of how we can help students in this skill gap, what Dipankar mentioned about it, and how we can make them ready to the industry as well. All right, I see Honorable VC is back again, so I think I will give an opportunity to sir to talk because of his. Okay, over to you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
we got Ramashastri sir again. So he is spearheading the DBA2, and with all these pandemic situation, he spearheaded it in such a manner that we all affiliated institutes remain integrated and remain connected as such. So as the Vice Chancellor, he has many roles to play. But with this situation in Lonere also, Lonere is quite suffered due to the recent stock, but still he could make it. And I'm thankful to you, sir, for sparing this valuable time with us. Now over to you. You can address to the gathering. Almost 400 students are there, and along with these panelists, you can address.
To begin with, sir, I was just replying to Dipankar Bhattacharya sir's issues that he raised about skill gap and emerging technology. I request, sir, you to throw some light on the decision we have taken about internship, 6 months internship, and then major and minor concept, what we are doing in.
Yeah, sure.
Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Professor Dafedarji and others. I hope you're able to hear
Yes.
my voice.
Yes.
Very much, sir. Quite good.
Okay. I would like to start with the note, I think given by Mr. Vaibhav. I think Lonere is really going through a very tough time in Batu headquarters. I am struggling hard to switch over from one gadget to other gadget to keep in touch with you people here today. Earlier I was on PC, initially I was on another mobile. Now I have switched over to mobile. There is internet problem. Because of this cyclone, Nisarga, we were totally, I think, knocked down like anything, and it was having a devastating effect on Batu. Still, we are yet to get the power supply restored by MSCB. Maharashtra State Electricity Board is yet to restore power supply to Batu. And then with great difficulty, we are surviving with some dongle I could manage yesterday for internet connectivity, which is very difficult. I think these type of situations are quite common not only to Maharashtra, for our entire nation. And before going to the subject, I would like to have say good afternoon to each one, Mr. Deepankar, Professor Dafedar, Professor, my young friend Rahul, and many other panelists, and Anand Pujari, another friend from Bangalore, having come from Karnataka. He's from Bangalore. I'm from NIT. It's nice to have people coming from Autodesk seen again here on this screen, Mr. Deepankar and Anand. And my young friends who are the torchbearers of this nation in the future, years to come. It's really quite heartening to note that the NK Orchid College of Engineering is doing this particular workshop for the benefit of the students and the faculty also. For 5 days, it is very difficult to retain people. I must congratulate Professor Dafedar and his team members for maintaining a count of around 400, even at this last hour on the 5th day of this course. It clearly shows the interest generated by the faculty or the resource persons who are on board of this particular program. I would like to take the cue from some of the points given by Mr. Deepankar. As far as the title of the program is product design, okay, thinking innovation, and then the role of Autodesk 360 it is. It can help you in any angle, or it can give solution in any angle. I take it as like a spear sort of thing. Autodesk is there everywhere, in every sector of the engineering, inseparable. And my endeavor has always been from the day one that how to inculcate the new concept of bringing in design through computers, that is given by Autodesk especially, and getting away with the traditional drawing. Every student is required to know how to draw a circle, how to draw a square or rectangle or a triangle, something, so on. But every student must have hands-on experience with the Autodesk, wherein they can utilize their time more effectively. They can save time, and therefore we give the concept of time is money concept. If you take to prepare a drawing in a day, that can be done in 1 minute of time using Autodesk. If the faculty is taking half an hour to draw some structure to explain to the students in a classroom, if I take a computer and a screen, you have a white screen and project through Autodesk, within a fraction of a second, I can give entire diagram, so that I can save that whole day for explanation, giving much more benefits to the students. I have been thinking in this line, and I must appreciate the team members from DMATO like Rahul and Dr. Dafedar and others who have taken the idea, and I think DMATO has already adopted 50% of the coursework in this drawing to be done with CAD-CAM from 2021 academic year to come. I think that is a good achievement we have. Next one is, though lakhs of engineers are being, around 8 lakh engineers are coming out to my rough idea from the country, but hardly 1.5 lakh are employable. A huge 75% to 80% of our engineers are not employable. It is really quite alarming number, and it is quite agitating if you just to think also. What happens to our youth in the future years to come? We cannot afford to have youth on road with all the capabilities, with all the intelligence, unless they are equipped with proper technology, so that they become more saleable in the market, and then more usable to the industry. Rather, I would say the university should roll out ready-to-use engineers to the market. I think we need to work in the direction, and that is possible. I firmly believe in what I am saying. That is possible only and when we really interface with the industry. There is no second thought about it. I think we as a team at DBATU will have to work out the modalities or modus operandi to be established to interface with the industry, to rope in the industry, to make our syllabi more product oriented. we talk about what is outcome-oriented teaching. Maybe we have to go a bit ahead instead of directly copying whatever has been given by MHRD or AICT or whatever statutory bodies, UGC, VGC, but it should be a product-oriented teaching we need to have. My product is my student of the university. My product should be scale up in the market. The moment the student steps out of the portals of the institute or the university, he or she should be absorbed readily by some industry or the other, so that they start the career immediately without waiting for taking some course on Python or some Oracle or something by spending thousands of rupees and for 6 months or 1 year after they graduate from the university. I think we need to work in the direction. I must here bring to the notice of all the concerned, especially the younger generation, the students who are really watching this show, that DWATU has been, I should say, the most active technical university in the country. Without any hesitation, I am saying, because I know other universities as on today. I must say that we have brought in lots of reforms for the benefit of the students. And we have, in fact, we thought of initially making it applicable from this 1920 academic year, the present first years. By the time they come to final year, that they are going to happen in 23-24. But seeing the pulse of the society, seeing the situation faced by the students, the difficulties faced by the students, we have decided to make 8 semester totally dedicated to internship or in-house project work for the coming 4th year BTech batch of DWATU. That means present 3rd years, we are going to 4th year from 2021 academic year. They will have 8 semester completely dedicated to internship and or project work they can choose. For that, we have on war footing, we have pruned down the number of subjects, and we have gone only for introducing 2 subjects only in 8th semester, and those 2 subjects to be offered online only, totally to be taken by self-study by the students. And we are going to make provision to the students to opt for those 2 subjects from 7th semester itself. I think this is a very, very big reform I can think of as Vice Chancellor, wherein with the help of all my academic council members and some of the good, I would say, machine drivers like Dafedarji and Rahulji and others, Professor Devre and so many others are involved in this. We all have taken a decision with the full wisdom to make this 8th semester for what is dedicated to project work or internship implemented for the ongoing 4th year itself, that is 2021 academic year itself. Similarly, I would like to bring to the notice of all the concerned, including my friends from industry sitting here and those who are watching this particular program also, that we have already taken decision 3 months earlier to the guideline given by UGC or ACT. Way back in December 2019, we have decided to make 20% of the courses online in every semester in DWATU, commencing from 2021 academic year. Now, last month or before last month, I think in the month of May or so, directives have come from Government of India and Government of Maharashtra also to make 20%. It clearly shows that we are very, very progressive, and we are taking correct decisions in tune with the requirements of the nation, not only the state of Maharashtra. As on today, therefore, result is from next academic year onwards, I think every student should prepare himself or herself for these changes for their own benefit. 20% of the courses are going to be offered only through online. The subjects have been identified, equivalent subjects have been identified, the platforms available are identified, and we are going to upload all those things by this month end. And in addition to that, 20% of the courses we are going to have only online examination system. We are going to get rid of this paper plus pen, at least for 20% of the courses. From coming academic year for all, for the new entrants of first year, the existing first years who are going to second year, or third year or final year. They will be having 20% courses pursued totally online, and 20% courses they'll be having examination conducted only through online. In addition to that, our government of Maharashtra has given a directive to all the vice chancellors that from coming academic year, 20% of the course for a given course, the content to be delivered online. That means if you have a subject, 80% will have classroom teaching and 20% of that will have to be done online, to be augmented by online. We are very much ready and we have already started acting on that. And we have taken up a big mission of generating online content also. Already we are in the process of identifying the faculty. So lots of changes are taking place. I'm very sure and look forward with the collaboration of people like Deepankar and Autodesk, which is quite conversant to me before coming to DBATU itself from MNTK Suratkal. I've been working on that Autodesk. In my computer, I have this Autodesk for the last 10 years plus or so. And I'm quite used to StatPro program also very much. Personally, I work on that. And therefore, I look forward to have this team from Autodesk coming out with a proper document so that we take your help. Deepankarji, I hope you are listening to me.
Yes, I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening,
yeah,
sir.
Mr. Yeah, Deepankarji or Anand Pujari.
Yes.
My appeal to you at this moment is still we have 2 months of time for the next academic year to commence. Therefore, much before that, I think we have 50, 60 days is ample time for you, I know. And I feel for me too, because we move very dynamically. And in this, I think I want you people to come out with a proper module for the benefit of the students in the form of some syllabus. You may have discussion with Professor Rahul, Professor Dafedar and others who are there here and who are going now. Dr. Rahul is Associate Dean also of the University Academic. So these are the people who matter in the university.
Sure.
And you may have a dialogue with them, and then you may come out with a particular module to be incorporated as a coursework mandatorily. I am telling mandatorily in the BTech program. And if you give something related to even architecture, I think it is whatever you are going to give to BTech is going to be pertinent to even to architecture faculty as well. And how you can incorporate our B Pharmacy also, because they have some process design will be there for them also.
Sure.
Because I personally feel that pharmacy is a sector which is a bit neglected. I'm telling very openly. My observation is very frank. On engineering, yeah, we are moving. I think pharmacy also needs to join, and we need to take them. We have to have our hand given to them, and then we have to carry them forward as well. So I appeal to both of you, Deepankarji or Anand Pujari, to work out something on these lines and then come out with a module wherein at least 50% of a given subject could be directly given by you, supported by your software. And then as a university, we equip all our students with the latest things related to CAD/CAM. And sure. I'm sure our team members like Professor Dafedar and others will bring in many more industries and establish a good network with the industries. And then in the future years to come, I'm very sure DBATU is going to be a leader, not only in the state of Maharashtra, but in the entire nation. That is my aim. I tell it every platform, and we need to become Maharashtra being the most progressive industrial state in the country with lots of innovations and intellectuals coming. And above all, I see very, very progressive thinking and friendly government. Irrespective of the parties, every government wants excellence to come out from the higher and technical education systems, which is all the more in the present scenario. And in the present COVID situation and the next few 6 months to 1 year to come, I think we need to switch over our mindset also from traditional teaching to online teaching, and then make use of the technology and gadgets. And one point I have noted down from Deepankar's speech is creating virtual labs is very, 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 very important. We are lacking on that. We need to create, I think we need to drive the concept of bringing the lab to the class itself. That is another one. And I must admit here with pride, I'm saying that DBATU is the first university in the state of Maharashtra, and maybe one among most of the technical universities in the country. I should say that we are going to have a state-of-the-art lab in the classroom itself, wherein 40 to 50 students can conduct the same experiment with different input parameters simultaneously using totally computerized setup. We are already, that lab is established in physics, same experiment with the different parameters through computer controlled software. They can conduct in 40 different ways or 50 different ways. And 50 students will get 50 different results. We are going to implement next in mechanical engineering and chemical engineering onwards. This is airborne technology from Italy. And this is really going to change the system of our education, teaching, learning process. Totally. There is going to be a shift in the total the classroom teaching, learning process. So such systems we need to adopt, and we are very much further. The university is very much further, and we are very much further. And I am sure our new generation will take advantage of all these things and make their lives much better and the lives of all others in our society much, much better. With this few words, I thank my friend Dr. Dafedar for giving me this opportunity to be amongst you like this today. And also, though I joined with all the problems of connectivity, I could get some added value from some of the last speakers. A couple of speakers I heard, I got good points also. I think it's a learning is lifetime. That is what I believe in. Learning is lifetime. You cannot say my learning is over. So with these few words, I thank Dafedarji for giving me this opportunity, and all the very best to each one of the students of around 376 or so. I'm seeing the count now to every one of you, and all the best to all my colleagues. And I again assure each one sitting here connected that the Vice Chancellor is solidly behind with each one of you in implementing anything that is for the good of the students. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ramashastri sir,
Thank you.
for sharing your words of wisdom and your insights as well, and some of the remarkable initiatives that DBATU has taken in this pandemic. Like the 8th semester, dedicatedly, it would be the internship for the students, the initiatives like virtual labs to set up and to change the paradigm shift in the classroom teaching asset, and then 20% online content to be delivered for each of the semesters. So these are the initiatives you shared, and thanks for inspiring all the students who are watching you live. Almost 380 students are there who are watching you live. And let us hear from the students that what we did with them in these 5 days, whether we did it the justice to the content, whether they received it correctly. So one or two feedbacks representatively, shall we ask to come on board and deliver their feedbacks? Yesterday we had taken some of the names. So student Asma from SECAB Bijapur College, she is attending this. Shall I ask Asma to unmute herself and share her views? ORC 007.
Hello, is my voice audible, sir?
Yeah, very much. You can start.
Okay. So a very good afternoon, everyone. My name is Asma and I'm from SECAB Engineering College, Bijapur, and I belong to mechanical department. So first of all, I would like to thank Vaishnav sir and Aditya sir's team for giving us this opportunity to learn product designing using Fusion 360. So it was a very helpful online course where like both theoretical and practical sessions by Vaibhav sir and Aditya sir with more exercises, tasks, assignments, and also like Deshwar has also shared some of his like real life examples, which made this course more interactive so that we can grasp things better. So I really loved it, and most of the thing is like making this course free of cost so that it helped all of us in this pandemic situation. So thank you so much for that. And overall, this was an excellent online course I've ever attended. So thanks again for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Asma. Now, shall I ask from the industry representation? One of our students, she is working with the piping industry, Shubhangi Nendakalli. Shall I ask you to start your representation? Shubhangi, whether she is online?
Yes, sir. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shubhangi Nindari. I am a 2018 pass out student, and by joining this course, I am very happy that Fusion 360 has so much of better understanding concepts as compared to other softwares. Fusion 360 is the best software to explore your designs, and the building design concepts through this session was mind-blowing, and definitely it made me to complete the entire week course. And I thank especially to Dhoble sir who gave us this opportunity. After 2 years, even they consider us to attend this session willingly, and thank you for giving us this opportunity. Fusion 360 is the best software as per my knowledge and experience. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Shubhangi. We got some faculty representations as well. So shall I ask one of the faculty member to express his views?
So there is faculty member from Mumbai, Mr. Virat, Professor Virat Nahiza.
Yeah, from Mumbai University, Professor Virat. Shall we ask Professor Virat to unmute himself and start his speech?
Thank you, Vaibhav sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Good afternoon, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir Professor Ramashastri sir, all the dignitaries on the dais, Principal of NK Orchid College of Engineering and Technology, faculties and participants from various domains. I am Virat Tinbadia, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering Department of SVKM's Shri Bhagubhai Mafatlal Polytechnic, Mumbai. It's my privilege and honor for have been asked to present my views and feedback on the program Product Design, Design Thinking, Innovation, Autodesk Fusion 360. First of all, on behalf of all the participants, I would like to thank NK Orchid College of Engineering and Technology for organizing this 5 days program. I would also like to thank program coordinators, Professor Vaibhav Kulkarni, Professor Prasad Kulkarni, Professor Aditya Dhobale, and also the entire organizing team for arranging wonderful and informative sessions. I would like to specially thank speakers of all the sessions for giving their valuable time and also for delivering informative presentations and solving our queries. Throughout the 5 days program, we came across many new theories of product design. We gained detailed knowledge about many concepts about design, which are changing the world day by day. Also, I would like to add that the efforts taken by Professor Aditya and Master Siddheshwar, student of third year mechanical, to guide us on Autodesk Fusion 360 software, where he explained almost all the commands and operations, is appreciable. It will help the students in upcoming future whenever they join the industry. I appreciate the efforts taken by the entire team to manage and deliver the fruitful sessions in last 5 days. At the last, I can say we all enjoyed the journey of transforming design thinking from jugaad to innovation. We expect this kind of sessions in upcoming future. Thank you so much, Prasad sir, to give me this opportunity to present my views and feedback. Over to you, Vaibhav sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Virag. Thank you for your words. Now, I think it's almost...
Professor
Yes.
Vaibhav.
Yeah.
Professor Vaibhav.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Can you call? Yeah. Can you call a couple of students just like that?
Okay.
Randomly.
Anybody who
Randomly.
raises their hand,
Randomly, someone
they,
can unmute. Shall we
some
enable the
Palash,
unmute for all?
some Palash is there, some Palash Bhatkar or somebody who has raised his hand.
Okay.
Just give opportunity.
Pranali
Whosoever. A couple,
Bhattekar has raised the hand. Anyone?
Yeah, anyone.
Anyone.
Yeah, Palash Bhatkar, you can start. You can unmute yourself. We can unmute Palash Bhatkar. Yeah, start. Palash, you are audible. You can start. Palash Bhatkar. I think, shall we go for the next? Pranali Bhattekar. Whosoever raised the hand, Palash is not audible. Pranali, shall we make, you can unmute yourself and start talking.
Yes, we unmute.
Right.
The host might need to unmute her. Can the host unmute? She may not be able to unmute herself.
Yes, sir. We are unmuting from our side. From her side also, she has to unmute.
Or anybody can come, whoever.
We can take Shafiq Sheikh then.
Yes, if he is
Okay.
available.
From my side, I have unmuted. Mr. Shafiq Sheikh, please unmute from your side.
Or you can give your feedback on the chat box if you are unable to speak.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm Shafiq.
Let us, Shafiq, you can start.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Good afternoon to all of you.
Yes.
And I heartily thank to all of you for arranging this wonderful event. Almost all the commands of Autodesk Fusion 360 are explained by you. So thank to all of you. Sir, how long this today's section will going on?
So maybe we will continue for half an hour again. After the dignitaries, they leave the dais, then we will have the question and answer session as well. Someone else, ORC 860, is it? Yeah, 637. VC sir, we have allocated the numbering systems to them so that we can take the attendance regularly and we can monitor the attendance so that it should not be done only for the sake of certificates. Knowledge transfer should happen. That was what our intention was.
Excellent, it is. Excellent. Good, I think some students you have asked, I think in general it is very good. Feedback is excellent. All the best to everyone of you.
Now shall I ask Aditya Dhobale sir to propose the vote of thanks for this session?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Vaibhav sir. After this entire week, we have now come to the end of this learning program. I wouldn't say this is end of learning. This is just a end of the 5 days program that we had arranged. As we got the views from many eminent personalities in this session that as Dipankar sir said that there is a skill gap between the upcoming engineers and what industry expects. Then also our honorable principal sir, Dr. Dafedar sir shared what we are doing to overcome this skill gap. And as our honorable vice chancellor sir also said how he is giving strength to us by taking very you can say breakthrough decisions to strengthen our community. We are there to take it ahead. So first of all, I would like to thank our honorable vice chancellor Dr. V Ramashastri sir. Even after Lonere is very severely affected by the cyclone Nisarga, he took out his valuable time for us and shared his views. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Then I also thank Rajesh Mandlik sir for sparing his time. Then Dipankar Bhattacharya sir and our very own Anand Pujari sir. Thank you, sir. You are always there to support us. With your support, we could do this. Then I'm also thankful to the panelists from academics background, Dr. Bhushan Mahajan sir, and I think Dr. Rahul Barjibe sir couldn't join today because of some network issue or something. But thanks to him also for accepting our invitation. I am also thankful to our honorable principal, Dr. J.B. Dafedar sir, who is always a constant source of inspiration behind all these activities and the freedom that he has given to us. With that, we are heading all these things. So thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Then entire mechanical department of NKOCET, our head of the department, Dr. S.S. Nathan sir. Thank you, sir, for your constant support. All the faculty members of mechanical department. And last but not the least, without the help of whom we couldn't do all the technical activities, Professor P.N. Kulkarni from mechanical department, and also all the participants from Maharashtra and nearby states, those who have participated in this workshop. Many times we discuss the things like there is a trade war right now going on, and many people say we have to boycott the China products, and so many times we discuss on these issues. But how our country is going to go ahead is not just by boycotting the things. It is through innovations. It is through our own products, and by using the skill sets that we are developing right now. So we found this as one of the very crucial and emerging area, and we started working in this. So thank you for all of thanks to all of you for your support, all the participants, all the faculty members, industry working professionals, for your participation in this very active participation in this workshop. So thank you all of you. Over to you, Vaibhav sir, for next directions.
So I really thank all the panelists, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dipankar Ji, Mahajan Sir, and all the panelists for joining this valedictory function. Before we leave the meeting, I just want to know from Vaibhav, how many are there from Maharashtra, how many are from other states, this way of distribution? How many are industry participants and how many are from student side? Quickly, if you can just, if you have the data. Vaibhav, you are not audible. You are mute.
Yeah, we got 14 participants from the industry.
Okay.
From Karnataka, almost 70 plus students they are attending, and
nice.
Rest of the students are from Maharashtra. Most of them from DBA2 and Mumbai University students are there who are attending it regularly. We got the representations from the faculty members as well. So almost 14 plus faculty members, they are attending regularly these sessions. So this is the count, sir.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you and heartiest congratulations to all those who are involved in this course. And thanks the panelists.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dafedar. All the very best. I think I take leave now.
I should mention Siddheshwar and Vishwesh Patil also. How I can forget to mention them. Thanks to the student team also for their constant support and the initiative they have taken in this workshop.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dipankar.
Thank you.
Anand sir, you can spend a moment here and you can announce for the special 30.
Yeah. Yes, I'll continue with
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dipankar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Dafedar, Vaibhav, Aditya, and the entire team for putting up a very good show. Look forward to the partnership. Thank you so much.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
All right. So, okay. Thank you so much, Vaibhav. So, I mean, as an industry collaboration, we cannot expect more than what an academic can do beyond this, I would say. I mean, it's the entire team effort. Of course, industry is coming to the academia to bridge the gap build the skills to bridge the gap between the industry and the academia. But without the support of the institute, the management of the institute, the faculties of the institute, the HODs, we industries will not be able to, bring the newer technologies to the students. I mean, with all the team supports. So extending to that, what we thought was like, yes, we will reach out to the complete education community under the BBA2 program, and we will ensure that all the students get acquainted with the latest technology and be ready with respect to the product design innovation areas. Not only that, as Sir was as honorable sir was mentioning, VC sir was mentioning about, I really want to see people moving to the digital environment. I mean, that is what is the most key one thing. We'll definitely work towards that, moving all the students to the digital environment, be it their engineering graphics course or be it machine design course. So we'll work through in collaboration with the college and the stakeholders to build the module that we intend to do. But to start with, in the region of Solapur, what we thought was, the whatever colleges that come under the Batu University, we kind of trying to run a special 30 program. I'll share my screen, and just to give you a glance, hopefully you are able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
So what we intend to do is regularly we are doing webinar series to all the colleges, affiliated colleges under Batu. Orchid College, we kind of consider them as our nodal center. Likewise, we have nodal centers around Aurangabad, Nagpur, and Kolhapur. So with the support of Orchid College, we were able to deliver a lot of programs. Here we thought like, let's try something different, and that's wherein we thought like, why not build a club? I mean, we have seen clubs like SAE Baha, SAE Supra, FS clubs. So why not build a design and make club? What you saw is like Autodesk Fusion 3 design and make club. So we thought like, let's try something different, and that's wherein we thought like,
I think his video got stuck due to the network connectivity. Maybe he will resume.
Anand sir, we are not able to hear you. By the time Anand sir join, the instruction for all the participants that within 8 days you will get your certificates. We will compile all the attendances, and those who have attended and completed successfully will definitely get the certificates. Also, if you have any kind of query, you can contact us anytime. You already have our numbers with you. So in future also, if we'll be arranging such kind of sessions, we'll definitely reach out to you. So we expect the same kind of response from you. You have been a great audience till now.
Yeah, Anand is back.
sorry, I think
Yes, sir.
yeah, this is a proper time that there is a power failure and my Wi-Fi got disconnected. I got connected through the mobile. So what I was saying is, so this is the special club that we wanted to inculcate in every college in the Solapur region. And we have sent out a circular to all the students. I mean, we have done a good meeting with the faculties who are very supported from each respective colleges, be it VVP, Terna, Tulja, or AGP, so Orchid, and all these colleges have come forward to support this program, where we will take 30 special students. I mean, you may question why special 30. I think this is a good number, so that we can deep dive, build their skill sets to an extent where they can confidently go to the industry with their work. I mean, we have seen when you see the architect people, they kind of build their profile with respect to the work that they do. So similar concept that we want to bring it to the mechanical students. When you go to any kind of an interviews or any kind of a presentation, you go with your profile. This is the work that I have done. This is an innovation that I have built. So with the concepts of product design, design thinking, and using the technologies, we want to build this. So I would encourage those who are in Solapur region. We will definitely see this is a pilot program that I want to intend to, I mean, with the collaboration of Orchid College, we want to run. And this is in line that we are thinking to the innovation lab that is going to come under the Orchid College, so that we kind of bring different programs under this innovation lab and give all kinds of facilities for you to come from your conceptual design till fabrication. And it's not only we are looking from an academic perspective to Orchid College, even the startup community going forward can utilize the facility, even the local industry people can utilize the facility in terms of the design thinking. So that's it. But to start with, we wanted to have these students one. For this, what we have done is we sent a circular giving a form kind of understanding, because we want to